I'm grimacing watching that. So we're starting off with this infamous bench press clip. He's warming up on 310 pounds, which is around about 1.4 times his body weight. Now this is really strong for a boxer. I'd expect most boxers to be about 1.2 times the body weight on a bench press or pressing exercise. Don't really go to max efforts on a bench press anyway. So he's going to go for here 310 pounds, and this is his warm up. Got 2 spotters on either side. You know it's serious business when you see that. Oh, and that's a warm up. See that speed there, I'd be happy to finish it there in terms of pressing. As soon as you go any slower than that, that's when you start compensating using his back. You can see that excessive hip drive into it. A little bit of slowdown through the sticking point, which is due to underactive and weaker triceps. That 310, that's 1.4 times his body weight. I'd be happy to stick it there, but it seems to be going up here. Oof. Okay, stepping up the weight again, 335. On this video, steps up to 350, so he's got another 15 pounds in the tank after this one. It's good that it's got 2 spotters either side, so it's obviously safe. He's got a good grip on this. A lot of boxers go a little bit too wide. When they go too wide, it becomes shoulder dominant and less on the triceps. Drops it down. Hip drive, not bad. Not bad speed on that. I expected a lot slower. There's a bit of imbalance between left and right, and this is why on the bench press, we don't go to these maximal numbers and do a lot of dumbbell work as well. Lead hand, the jab, is more dominant and more of an arm movement. You tend to be a lot stronger on your left side than your right. So you can see here, as soon as he gets past that kind of sticking point, the left side is just leading forward for right. When you do dumbbells, it's a lot better to control this. And also at submaximal levels, you know, when you're going to max out effort, this is where like them injuries can occur. So this is the max one, 350 pounds. To be fair, this is 1.6 times his body weight. So this is the heaviest that I've ever seen a boxer actually bench press. It's just the technique that's a little bit concerning. Again, good grip, good setup. Oh, I'm grimacing watching that. A lot of strain going through the shoulders, the lower back, the elbows. Now, I wouldn't advise any boxer to go up to this level. So many impact forces going through the upper limb anyway. So when you're overloading the anterior chain like that, you're just going to end up getting injured. So with that, I'd be like saying, right, if boxers are getting strong on bench press, what is strong enough? I'd be saying anywhere between 1.2, 1.4 times the body weight. Get to that point, just look to maintain it rather than keep pushing it. More focus on hand speed. So doing your ballistic exercises such as your bench press throw, plyometric press ups, and also the med ball chest pass with bands. In terms of that heavy pressing, if you're wanting to improve that, you can see the maximum levels that Deontay Wilder's pushing there is struggling from that initial drive. He's looking to use his hips, so you want to be in a more fixed position. So be doing more like floor press activities and also doing it possibly from a rack position, because that first initial drive comes from the bounce, the stretch shortening cycle of the upper body, bouncing off the chest. You want to try and limit this. You want to try and increase concentric force and power from a static position. So doing something like a rack press would be more beneficial for your strength, but also for shoulder health as well, because you're not ragging down, getting into that internal rotational humeral head. A lot of pressure going through this shoulder joint here. You can get fixed shoulder joint position in a rack position and then drive it from there. Better for shoulder health, but also for your upper body pressing strength as well. And also, I'd only be looking for this working with certain boxers. Let's say if they've got a little bit of a weakness in their upper bodies, if this is stagnating on the dumbbell presses, that's the only reason why I'd use a rack press, a barbell press over the dumbbells. Mostly I'd look to do dumbbells because they're a lot shoulder friendly, be able to drop that into a neutral position, a lot less loading through the shoulder joint here, and also the imbalances between left and right. Deontay's like kind of pushing forward with the left and is getting a little bit imbalanced between left and right. So this is why dumbbells are a lot safer and more effective option for boxing than actually doing the bench press.